Is that it? Shazza? This one's for you.
Whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah, I got it. Nerves keep fucking with my stomach.
Yes, hello and welcome back to another episode of The Road to the
Most of my stay forget it. Stupid shit, dog, I forgot it. Yeah, only you know I want it. Yeah, only you know I want it. We've been grinding through this shit and we ain't never gonna stop. Just my luck, I feel like.
Hello, welcome back to another episode of The Road to the Draft. Now, again, I'm all by myself, had to get some friends here. You know, there's been a few issues. Obviously, there was lockdowns, weathers, but we're back, you know? There's been a few little pauses, but we're back, and we're back for good with a couple big names, big boys, both physically and metaphorically. Let's get them in. Hey, boys, how are we? Pleasure to see ya. How we feeling?
Yeah, good.
Good, okay. Yeah. Now we've got Jakey South and Eric Benning, the two big men, the ruckmen of WA this year. Boys, you have some big shoes to fill last year. Obviously, two ruckmen getting picked up from WA. Took them one at a time, but how are you feeling this year being the primary rucks for WA?
Yeah, pretty happy, hey?
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, now it's a big day today. Obviously, you boys have both experienced a lot in your footballing careers so far, but this, where does it rank, you know, being on road to the draft?
Number one for sure.
Yeah, gotta go up there.
All right, well, the game of pig comes at the end. How are you feeling going into that? Do you like your chances, boys?
Well, I'm not too bad. I'll give it a real good for my money, eh?
Yeah, I like my chances.
All right, whatever, boys. Doesn't matter. I'm going to get it. Let's get out there. Right, so now one of the most important parts of the game of footy, it's the centre ruck tap. You know, game's just starting, ball's going up. How do you approach it? You know, you've got to set the tone early. How do you approach that first tap?
I usually start on my dominant side, so to this side. And, my head out like around there, that's my dominant side. So I usually like to move around first. Yeah, once I'm moving around and the ball goes up, I like to come around and jump. And I like to use my leap because that's one of my strengths. So I use my leap and yeah, it's just usually hit into that area.
Alright, well, let's see if you can match up against the best. This will just be like, yeah, just
How high you want to
tapping in the
like
direction.
that,
It doesn't matter, I'm winning it regardless.
Throw it up.
Oh, boys. Alright, give me two more. Warm up, you know. Get the jacket off. You ever played Sunday League, Metro League? We got 3 hit-outs in Div 2 of that. It was just because the ball was thrown up pretty bad and the fat ruckman couldn't get to it. Oh man, I thought I had that. Oh my boys! That's the best ruckman I know. I'll take that 2-1, cut it there. All right, now I mastered the art of the centre tap. I'm pretty pleased with how we all went there. Southie, the boundary throw in, how do you approach that? What's the game plan? Do you get in the head at all? Is it all just backing your own ability? What do you do?
Well, depending on the ruckman, say if it's a skinny bloke, you can body up, just get their position early, just give them a bit of body work, or say it's a big fella, just hold back and then yeah, come around when the ball's coming in, just throw him off.
Which category would I fall under?
Skinny.
Oh man, I was inches away. Strength! Oh, what a throw. I'm going to bestow onto you a little trick. It's called taking it out of the ruck and going for the barrel from range. Stay outside of 50, boys. Remember that one for next time. Stay outside of 50. I've struggled to find my position on a football field after many years of playing, and I think, you know, obviously we did it with Laney and Shazza last year. Now with these two boys, I think I know. I'm just a ruckman born in a small forward's body, 25 centimetres off of being the greatest ruckman the AFL has ever seen. Just no kicking ability though.
Yeah, he definitely shouldn't be a ruckman because he can't kick a footy.
Everyone wants to be a ruck these days.
Game of pick time. This is arguably the biggest moment in both your footballing careers. I know you've both had some big moments, whatever. This is it. This is the biggest. Eric, we'll start with you. How are you feeling? You know, nerves. What's the preparation been like coming into this?
Pretty nervous, but I think I've got you guys covered.
All right, Southie, how are you feeling?
Chilled out. Drop punt from the boundary.
Gonna go with the banana.
Yeah, I'll give it. Man, I got 2 rucks. I got 2 rucks on because I thought I'd have a chance. This is. Oh. I really wanted to use the excuse that the balls were like half pumped, but that was both of those boys' first shot. Everyone knows that most of your shots are going to come from outside of the boundary, dribble kick. Service isn't good for it. I like to take on the world. Because that's the kind of man I am.
It's gone simple, 20 out straight in front.
Let's try this.
Wind sort of picked up a bit late there.
Yep.
Southie, we'll start with you. I don't care. That means nothing to me. You said that you weren't feeling any nerves, any pressure. You didn't care. Now you've fallen. You've slumped. How do you feel?
Oh, it's only a game of pig. It's not the biggest worry, eh?
All right. Now, obviously, it's a game of pig. It's the biggest worry in the world. It's the biggest moment of your life. You just won. How are you feeling? What would you like to say to the family back home, the friends, everyone who supported you to this moment?
I knew I was gonna win. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, episode done. We'll have a few questions for you, but game of pig. It's whatever. It's behind us. Doesn't matter for anything. Everyone knows it was a write-off anyway. We saw what you boys are out there. We know you're 2 big rucks, but how do you like to go about your footy? What sets you apart from the rest?
Well, for me, I'm pretty much just aggressive ruckman, just hit hard, stuff like that. Pretty much just jump into them, give it all they got.
Yeah, for me, I think of myself as an extra midfielder. Yeah, so my follow-ups and all that.
Okay, and 2021, you've both come into this year with differing levels of experience at the Colts level. How did 2020 go for you? What were you doing in 2020, and how did you approach this off-season, in terms of what you wanted to achieve coming into this year?
Last year's my first pre-season at Footy, so it's a bit different to this year. Knew what I was in for this year, and after winning the flag and stuff last year, so it was pretty good knowing what to expect and stuff like that, having a good year.
Yeah, I was back in Kununurra, so I finished school in Kununurra, and then moved here in February.
Okay, and you come into this season, what do you hope to achieve? Obviously, Southie, you're 02 born, so last year would have been your first draft year, but I'm sure both of you would have had it in the back of your head that you would like to be an AFL player come the end of this season. How did you go about setting your goals and planning ahead to try and achieve those things?
Just give it my all, hey, every game, just focus on that, focus on each game and see what happens.
Yeah, a bit of the same as Southie, just focus on each game.
Okay, and the start of the season, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, not bad, eh? Just gave it all I got.
Yeah, it was good. Good start.
Okay, now there's not long left in the season. We're in July now, nearly August. What do you hope to achieve from here to the end of the season? There's so much up in the air with state games, carnivals, whatever. What do you hope to achieve from now to the end of the season?
Hopefully, get a carnival in, but not sure depending on COVID and that sort of stuff, and then yeah, hopefully play finals for Subi.
Yeah, get a carnival in, then play finals with Clement.
All right, so lovely, boys. Well, that's us for the day. It's been great having you both on. Congratulations, commiserations.
Yeah.
It's been great, boys, and I can't wait to see you next one.